You go, bro? I bet. Alpha males. Love them or hate them, they're an essential part of society because without them, who would teach us how to treat our women?
Handsome men should never wait for the box.
Stop complimenting women and highlight her flaws.
Say what you want about these two, but they get it. We are the prize, and they want us to be treated as the rightful kings we are. I know I made a video on them 6 months ago, and I know it went mega viral, amassing over 10 million jillion views, turning me into an overnight sensation in Japan. But I did that out of love. Yes, I may have said some harsh words about them, but who hasn't? I did it because I care, and hopefully my words of encouragement have inspired them to think about what they've done and change their superficial outlook on life.
Here's why your ugly ass don't get no girls.
Damn.
If somebody calls you ugly, have you ever considered the fact that you actually just might be ugly?
Damn!
I'm tired of your girl always DMing me, telling me that he can never feel you when you inside of her.
My girl's doing what? Babe, how could you?
I'm not your girlfriend, nigga.
Oh, and you're breaking up with me too. I think it's safe to say that they didn't learn their lesson. And I can't blame them because they've only grown since my last video. Especially Fearless. Not physically, of course. He's still 5'6". But his Instagram follower account has almost doubled. Maybe my girl is DMing him. If being an asshole paid my bills, I wouldn't change for the better either. Fuck you, you fat fuck. Here's your bill. Don't forget the tip. They've gotten so popular that copycat alpha males are now popping out of the woodwork. And let me tell you right now, they all suck. Just dickheads across the board. I haven't seen this many assholes since I worked my last job as a part-time toilet. Stuff is cold. Him being the first copycat makes sense because he's a part of the original friend group. The dynamic duo is actually a terrifying threesome. He's just like Austin and Fearless. Right down to some of the things they say.
I'm a big believer in just delaying your gratification.
Ain't no instant gratification in this lifetime. This is not GTA, bro.
But what separates him from the two is the fact that he's extremely horny.
When her legs is on top of your shoulder and you grabbing her from underneath and you talking to her in her ear and you hitting at the same time. If you give a woman good, I'm talking about good digging, just digging her guts.
That's what it started with. We was watching a scary movie, and next thing you know, I just start rubbing on her thigh. Then I start rubbing on her thigh, then I start rubbing on her neck. And as I'm rubbing on her neck, I'm talking to her. I'm like, you liking this scary movie? This movie's weird.
Ooh, why are you so tense? We can do something else. You liking this movie? Yes, I am! Man, get your fucking hand off me! This boy don't want to hang out with you alone, man. You're so fucking weird. So no digging? But I brought my shovel. He gets way too into it when talking about sex. It's actually pretty uncomfortable.
You like that, huh? You like when I get that hot shit?
Mommy? I'm scared. He prides himself on his knowledge of women. Some even call him the pussy whisperer. Not anyone I know, of course. Oh, God, no. They all think he should be neutered. But I'm sure someone in his comments does.
Women think you're stupid.
That's because I am. We cannot be Mr. Know-It-All like you. So please sip some pussy for the rest of us. And that's exactly what he's gonna do. He tells us the #1 secret to getting women.
The #1 way to show social proof with women is with other women, bro.
So the best way to get women is to already have women? Brother, that's the issue. I get no bitches. Let's work on fixing that part first.
You'll never get it, because you acting like a Betty Mel set.
I am? I didn't even do anything yet. I guess there is no hope for someone like me. Nah, bro, I can help you. You can? Never mind. Maybe I should look elsewhere for advice. And I'm not just saying that because he thinks I'm a lost cause. He might not be the best dating coach because for a man who loves pussy, let's just say his opinion on women aren't the greatest. Like Austin, he also believes that men shouldn't wait for sex.
Don't be the man that waits for the sex, because no sex is worth it.
They should just let you smash right away.
Do you think she's making that alpha wait? No.
But he also believes if they give it up on the first date, they're whores, and we shouldn't listen to them. I know that doesn't make any sense, but that's the thing. He claims that women don't make sense because their brains work backwards.
I gotta understand how female brains work. It all works backwards.
I'm sure that might sound a bit confusing, so let me break it down for you.
Hey!
You get it now? He also conducted a groundbreaking study, and the results will shock you.
How one woman thinks is how all they think.
You see, women are actually part of a hive mind, like bees, or an ant colony. Their brains are all wired to a main hub, thus making them behave exactly the same. So if you've had one bad experience with a woman, it's safe to assume that that information has already been uploaded to their cloud. And they all know have a personal vendetta against you. He also believes that nice guys finish last. That's probably why he's so mean.
Care so fucking much about this stupid ass bitch. That's why you don't succeed.
It has been scientifically proven that people who are kind get absolutely me nowhere in life. You can't become a billionaire and get laid with morals, buddy. What's my source of this information, you may ask? Oh, it's right here.
Fuck off.
With him, women just can't win. Men and women are not the same, and he makes that point very apparent. If you're a man and your body count is high, you're a king, a conqueror. You've earned this. Congratulations on the achievement. But if it's high as a woman, you're a slut, a harlot. What would your father think of this? You're a disappointment to this bloodline and have brought shame to the family name.
A woman's body count and a man's body count are not the same. If a man's body count is high, somewhere, shape, or form within that genre, he cold. He cold. It ain't like that for a woman, bro.
If you're a man and you post on Instagram, you're suave, outgoing. You're just living your life and sharing your experiences. But if you post on Instagram as a woman, you're a slut, a harlot. What would your father think of this? You're a disappointment to this bloodline and have brought shame to the family name.
The difference between an attractive man and an attractive woman is one needs validation in order to feel alive, and the other doesn't, because he's already alive.
You click on a woman's Instagram page, you think that she not posting this stuff for validation and likes?
If you're a man and you make a lot of money, you're an alpha, the leader of the household, and any woman would be lucky to have you. But if you make a lot of money as a woman, you're a slut.
Once a woman hit a certain kind of status and make a certain kind of money, she start to act like a man. They're hypergamous, bro.
Moral of the story is, if you're a woman, you're a whore. That's an irrefutable fact, and facts don't care about your feelings. I don't care if you claim to be celibate or a virgin, because Steph has taught me two things. One, all women are liars, and two, no girl can go more than 30 days without getting dug out.
Ain't no woman finna wait 30 to 60 days without masturbation or without getting it in, getting dug out.
So the gig is up, pal. You've been caught red-handed. You're a slut. Alpha male strategies. Off the name alone, you can already tell he's not gonna be some emotional man who just sits in his car all day ranting about why women cheating is worse than men cheating. He's cool, calm, and collected. The epitome of an alpha. Apart from his mild dementia,
I started this Patreon. I expect guys to come on and pay $5 a month.
Brother, this is a video on how to make women submit. What the fuck are you yapping about?
I'm not finna pay you fucking $5 a month and you ain't uploaded over there in 3 months.
And his slight aggression towards women.
If I could put some duct tape around that 10 mouth and get her to stretch the fuck up.
If you can look past the fact that he might have some poor girl tied up in his basement, he's not that bad of a guy. He's someone with a very strong stance on gender roles, but they might be a little outdated. Prehistoric to be exact.
Out there in the wild and shit like that, it's not about who has the most money and stuff. The one who got all the pussy was the biggest, strongest motherfucker that whoop everybody's ass.
That did used to be the case, but with this nifty little gadget called a Glock 19, you won't be getting mad girl's pussy anytime soon.
Wow, I don't see gorillas running around and apes running around and fucking lions running around talking, oh, why do I gotta protect her?
That's because they can't talk. Fucking moron. Unlike that other guy who deep fried half his videos, he actually gives us sound advice on how to acquire a mate. Because according to him, he was somewhat of a player back in his heyday.
So basically, guys, I was a man with a high sexual market value when I was in the basement.
Trust me, I know it's hard to imagine this guy having a high sexual market value. But only women lie, men don't. So if he says he was swimming in pussy while living in his mama's basement, then goddamn it, I believe him.
So I was able to sleep with a lot of women because I had a high sexual market value.
And the first and most important lesson he wants us to learn is that women don't like you. Even if you're on a date with her right now, she secretly wants to kill herself.
A lot of you guys are going out probably with a girl tonight, right? You watching this, you probably gonna go out with a chick tonight. That woman I already know right now she's not attracted to you.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. But bro, we've been talking for months and I finally built up the courage to ask her out. She even said yes. I thought she liked me. Well, she doesn't. She actually finds you quite repulsive and has a loaded gun under the table just in case you try something funny. The only reason she's out with you is for validation, entertainment, and a free meal.
But her need to feel beautiful, her need to be entertained comes at your expense.
That's all you are to her. A walking, talking credit card. And that's all you'll ever be. This could have all been avoided if you just listened to his advice. He would never spend more than $20 on a date. That's so beta.
See, now all this shit's starting to add up. Now we spending $60 on the first date. Fuck that. $70 on the first date. Fuck that.
But it's okay. We all make mistakes. Next time she agrees to go out with you, this is what you'll do.
They'll eat ice cream, pizza, and then take her ass to the park to burn the shit off.
Emphasis on taking her to the park because you wouldn't want her to get fat after eating that $1 McDonald's ice cream. This is the kind of valuable information you get from alpha male strategies. Only the best of the best, because when it comes to MJ Get Right, he actually tries to set you up for failure. This man might unironically hate women. He doesn't trust them.
All right, don't get married. These chicks still are looking for the next best bet.
Thinks they're useless.
What qualities does she have that can add to you as a king, bro?
But somehow still smart enough to take advantage of your insecurities.
She is going to use your weaknesses against you.
They're never loyal.
She's never just talking to you. That's when a chick is really trying to use you.
Brother, I'm broke and have a small dick. The fuck is she gonna use me for? A toilet seat? Shit. That would be an upgrade from my last position. I was a cuck. He believes that once a girl gets a BBL, she's reduced to a sexual object.
Got that BBL so I can bust nuts. That's it. You are busting nut material.
That they only dress up for men and never for themselves.
Do you think a woman can never dress up for just herself, just to feel good about herself, just because she likes what she looks in the mirror?
Fuck no, that's bullshit.
He thinks they're all ran through.
You never want a chick to think that it's okay for her to make you wait, but bad boys over there, right? Brad, Chad, Tyrone, they didn't have to wait.
And most importantly, that men should never chase women.
A lot of y'all don't want to hear this. I'ma say it anyway. The weakness of men is pussy.
Damn right, that's my weakness, and I'm proud. It's like kryptonite, but for real niggas.
That has been the downfall of kings of the past.
And it'll be the downfall of me too. You guys are lucky I'm not a king, because on my life, I would crash out over some pussy. The whole kingdom would hate me. Where the hell did you get a grenade? We're in the 1500s. Why do we even do this whole Coliseum thing? It's just senseless violence, and to be honest, I think it's disgusting. But sire, it was your idea. Off of his head. What the fuck is he talking to like that? Decapitate this nigga. I want, sir, please, no, I have a family. Ugh. Gross. Pardon my interruption, my lord, but I have dire news. Not now, Shahid. I'm feeling very conflicted. This kingdom is experiencing so much unnecessary bloodshed that I can't figure out why. It really is a mystery, isn't it? Well, not for long. I'm gonna make it my utmost priority, starting with a brand new peace treaty. Nevertheless, this news is quite important as it involves your wife, my lord. Which one? Mrs. Agatha. Agatha? Yes, that's what I just said. As in Agatha from District 12? Yes. How many Agathas do you know, let alone are married to? Agatha as in the baddest maiden in all the lands, Agatha? I mean, I wouldn't say all that now, but yes, her. Well, put it out there, Master Holga. I've received word via messenger pigeon that she was caught having an affair with John the blacksmith. John? Yes, my lord. As in the same John Smith who crafted this armor. That's a robe, but yes, that John Smith. How can he do this to me? I've always been so good to him. You cut off his good leg when he got one of your measurements. My maiden? My fairest maiden? How could he? Jesus fucking Christ, bro. This guy's our king. He was like a brother to me. It'll be all right, my lord. I'll get the therapist prepared for when you're ready to open up and talk. Burn down this village. What? But sire, we've already detained him. He's down the hall. Oh my God. I am so sorry. I almost overreacted. Bring him in. My lord, this was all a grave misunderstanding. It was a different answer. These guys just aren't real yearners, because if the pussy good, I'm ready to die. I don't think I could make his distaste for women any clearer. I've listed 8 things he hates about women, and there's a lot more. At this point, I think it might be time for you to switch teams. Women clearly don't have any redeemable qualities in your eyes, so men might be more your style, because according to you, we're perfect. These guys are all right, but they're nothing special. They're just missing that certain je ne sais quoi. You can't outdo the doer, out Pizza the Hut. They can try as hard as they want, but they will never be them.
I know you say you know me, I know you think you different. I know you think you get a lot of money, you ain't got no women.
These two stand at the top of the Instagram alpha male hierarchy because they are peak dickheads. I doubt they believe half of what they say, but they are so committed to the bit that they just have to see it through, my boy. They spout such outlandish nonsense that it's actually kind of comical. Fearless literally calls us ugly in the funniest way possible.
You're not as attractive as you think you are, bro. Why don't women like me? Why don't they love me? Well, look at your face. Your mirror doesn't even like you.
How can you get mad at that? This guy is hilarious. His intros are amazing.
Get the fuck up and get your ass in the gym. This is why your ass is so fat and women don't desire you.
But Austin, I think he does unironically believe everything he says. He might legitimately be a narcissist.
Here are the cons of being a handsome man who also has his shit together.
This is what's in a handsome man's closet.
Everything he says and does is for the sole purpose of getting him laid. He would even switch his race for that cause, because to him, white men are just more attractive.
Honestly, if I was white, I would probably have more options.
He believes he can take your girl.
I could probably take your girl if I wanted to.
And probably already has.
Do women cheat on their boyfriends with you?
It's been a handful of times. I'm not gonna lie.
Although he is severely ran through, like, I mean, he is community dick. Everyone gets a turn.
In the past, I've been with friend groups.
Bro is getting passed around like a blunt and is proud of it.
It's another fatherless child.
But when it comes to women, he only wants to get with virgins, so he can leave his imprint on them.
The reason why it's a good thing to be a woman's first is because the first guy sets an imprint on her.
Boy, get your soggy ass dick away from these women of Christ. Go get with the women with the 50+ body counts like you. Shoot, if he could suck his own dick, he would. This guy genuinely believes he looks better than Michael B. Jordan.
Do you think you look better than Michael B. Jordan?
Take away status, I think objectively, I might be more attractive than Michael B. Jordan.
I'm not saying he's ugly. He's a very good looking guy. It's just the fact that no one asked him this question. He's interviewing himself just so he can gargle his own balls. He can get any girl he wants. But if a girl shuts him down, it's not because they don't find him attractive. That's impossible.
There are only a few reasons why a woman will reject a handsome guy, and here's what they are. Number one, they are simply just intimidated.
They reject him as a coping mechanism because he's actually too attractive, and that intimidates them. It makes sense though. He has absolutely zero game when it comes to talking to women.
Here's how you get a gothic girl's number on a dating app. I opened her with, "You look like you drink my blood."
Oh my God, bro.
So he has to put 110% of his being into staying attractive, because once that fades, he's cooked. Having no game must run in the alpha male bloodline, because when it comes to talking to women, Fearless isn't any better. He recorded himself approaching a random girl on the street, and it was one of the most awkward conversations I've ever seen.
Oh, excuse me. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
What's your name?
Sophia.
Sophia. Where you from?
Born in Moscow.
Moscow?
Yes.
What are you doing in Miami?
Just trying to do some stuff.
Trying to do. Really?
He even gets shut down when he tries to ask her on a date.
You seem like a cool person.
Yeah.
Well, we should hang out.
I have a boyfriend.
She does not have a boyfriend. She explicitly stated that she moved to Miami because of a breakup.
How come to move?
Breakup.
Breakup.
For the best.
She deadass just thought he was lame as hell, and he still posted this. But that's why I like him. He doesn't take himself too seriously. Unlike that other guy. I genuinely didn't crack a single smile while watching his videos. He has the personality of a rock, and that's being disrespectful to the rock. You're my bad, bro.
All good, my nigga.
Yes, Fearless says some crazy things, but don't we all? We? Who's we? Us, nigga! Like that our men should make over $50,000 a month, causing mass inflation and destroying the economy as we know it. Or that we should sleep with 100 women before we settle down.
How many women do I need to sleep with to settle down?
It can be as little as one or as many as hundreds.
And my God, does he love meat watching. He will not stop talking about dick.
Your needs to be at least 7 inches. If a guy has a small dick, what do you do?
How many inches does my junk need to be considered a man?
Minimum 7 inches. If you're less than 7 inches in length, your girth better be up there.
All right, bro, we get it. You have a 7-inch dick. Message received. Now please just stop. He also has a mild case of schizophrenia because he talks to himself a lot.
Thanks for the workout, coach.
It was a really good workout.
Babe, I'm hungry, and I think we need to take a break.
We need to do what?
He does the same thing that Austin did with that Michael B. Jordan video. He interviews himself and makes a chatbot ask him the question he wants to answer.
I'm dating a girl that already has a child. Should I be the stepdad?
Hell no.
Imagine someone walked by while he was doing this. They think he lost his marbles. So how does it feel having the biggest dick in the universe?
I mean, it's all right. Like, overrated as fuck in my opinion.
I really have to wrap it around my waist like a belt just so I can leave the house this morning. Daddy, why is that man talking to himself? I have no idea, but we should probably leave before he sees us. Daddy, I'm scared. It's all right, son. If we just back away slowly, he should leave us alone. Oh my gosh. Oh, shit. Thank God it's just a video. He's right behind me, isn't he? It can't be that hard to find someone to ask you a question, right? I'm sure your neighbor would do it for like $10 and some V-Bucks. Shit, I would do it for just the V-Bucks. Actually, they'd probably call the police when they see that the question is about how big and girthy a man's dong should be. He does have one redeeming trait though, and it's that he hosts these video call sessions where he tries to help men improve their physical appearance. The key word is try, because most of them just end up turning into roast sessions.
Here's a big reason why you're still a virgin at 21, because you look like this.
What would you rate me?
Let's stand up and see what you look like. Maybe a 2. When's the last time you got something?
New Year's.
New Year's? Bro, it's October. But the body looks crazy. You look like Whoopi Goldberg. You've been with 12 girls and you paid for 11 of them. Yeah. So who was the one that gave it to you for free?
I brought this girl over, right? I paid for her Ubers. I paid for everything. I bought her dinner and I still didn't smash.
No shit, because you look like that. You're a grown adult with no money to your name. You're not even going to the gym and you're a virgin.
I heard you give out advice, so I was wondering if you can give me some Looks Maximum tips.
Maxine?
Yeah, that.
All right. So you got pants on?
Not right now. Why?
Okay, let's see it.
Hey, Hey, yo, Pop. Oh, yeah, this is all I got. Want me to choke it?
Man, cut that shit off, man.
What? Some dating coach, am I right?